Welcome back, ESGN Nation, and to another episode here on NCAA Football 14. And this is the Highland Scotties Team Builder Dynasty, episode 68. And today is the final game of the regular season as we get ready to play, well, soon to be one of our foes in the Big 12, as we'll see them next season. And we'll see BYU in action here today as you take a look at the offensive rankings between the both teams here. And Highland, of course, played last year in BYU and had a successful game there. And now they're trying to see if they can do the same thing here at home this season. So this is the final game of the regular season, our senior day. And of course, we're trying to play as many seniors as we possibly can and get them ready for the upcoming bowl season. Of course, our bowl chances, by the looks of it, we could play for the national championship, but we have to win this game. This game is going to be really important for us to really make our mark here, as we don't have a championship game to play for at all. So everything is going to be put on the table here today. All hands are on deck, but most importantly, like I said, we're going to try to play as many seniors as we possibly can. As for BYU, they got a pretty good offensive team. As you take a look there, they got quite a few guys in the 90s there, and of course a couple guys there could be making a run to the pros coming up next season here. And so actually I'll talk a bit more about that a little later on here in today's episode, about the potential guys are going to pros next season. But we're getting to action here right now, as Highland is going to be on defense here first, and we'll see if Bushman there will get a 6-yard reception there for a 2nd and 4. Now James in the backfield there, drops back, fires this one to Haka, and Haka gets that catch, and that is going to be, or Haya gets that catch there for a 1st down. So they're at midfield. James now drops back here, throws this one, and that one's going to be batted away. Intended for Ryan James, or intended for his receiver there, as Ryan James makes an incomplete pass. Good job there from our defense. As again, James drops back here, fires this one to Donaldson, and Donaldson gets the catch, but loses 2 yards, and looks like he is coming off the field here as he drops that one, and it's going to be a 3rd and 12. So Highland trying to stay in here, trying to get these guys off the field here as quickly as they can. Oh, James does a good job here diving the first tackle, but he gets rounded up there by Saunders, who gets the sack and is able to take him down there. It's going to be a 4th and 20. So obviously it's going to be a punt situation there for BYU. So as Rush is on the field here today, he is going to be their general here on the offense, as he hand this one off to Alexander there for no gain. Going now to a 3rd and 9 here for the Scotties, as these Scotties here trying to see Alexander out in the right way here, as he's missed majority of the season. But oh, Rush gets hit as he throws there, and that's going to be an incomplete pass, and they'll be forced to punt. So BYU now has the ball back in their 2nd possession here, as James drops back, throws this one up the middle to Payu, and Payu gets the catch, and that is going to get an 8-yard reception there. It's going to be a 2nd and 2. James hands off now to Talu, as he's out of the backfield here. This is a big, tough linebacker, or excuse me, running back there, who look like he should be playing linebacker. But the halfback there is really good, and we'll really have to make sure we can contain him, as they are one of the top offensives, and especially in the running game here this season. So BYU here taking their time now here. We don't know what's going on here. Maybe there's an audible call or some kind. Looks like, oh, wait a minute. I think that might be a glitch here in the game. And I think it is, and they go ahead and call it. And it's going to be a delay of game. So, unfortunately, it's a glitch. Hopefully it doesn't happen again here. But it's going to be a 5-yard penalty there on BYU. So it's going to be a 1st and 15 now, as James has to try to get that 5 yards back. Oh, gets hit as he throws there. And that one is going to be incomplete, as that's going to sail out there near the stands. As we go now to a 2nd and 15 now here for BYU. A man in motion, as BYU here trying to get on the board here. Nobody's on the board just yet. 0-0. Lynn gets the catch. Lynn's trying to get stopped by Saunders, and Saunders does a great job of stopping John Lynn there on that play. Gets a gain of several there. I believe 14 on the play. So now third and 1. James now drops back in the pocket, throws that one to Lynch, and Lynch gets the 1 yard they need to move the chains, as that's going to be a first down. So 1st and 10 here, BYU trying to get on the ball here quickly as they are kind of running some no-huddle plays here as James drops back, throws this one to Lynch, and Lynch cannot hold on to it. And that's going to be an incomplete pass for Lynch on the play. Highland here really trying to stick to this defense here, trying to get this offense off the field here quickly so they can get their own on there. James drops back in the pocket, throws this one there to Haka, and Haka gets the catch and just tiptoes right in there for the first down. Big play there for BYU as BYU is just really determined now. He's got Bushman in the motion here. Throw this one to Payu, and Payu gets the catch. No, he does not. Gets hit hard and drops that one. Incomplete pass. Actually didn't even catch it. Just got drilled. Incomplete pass, but nonetheless, and that's going to be a 2nd and 10. James drops back here, throws this one up there. That's going to be caught, and that's going to go to Bushman. 25 yards on the reception. Collins just kind of was amazed by it. Take a look here at this replay here. I don't know what the deal was with him, but he should have been trying to put his hands up or something. But he just, the big tight end gets in there, and he gets into the end zone. It's 7-0 BYU. So BYU now have a 7-point lead here. Rush hands off to Alexander here. Alexander trying to get out of the backfield there, but gets caught. A loss of a yard on the play, making it 2nd and 11. Another chance now here for Highland. Try to get down the field here. So try to get rid of this one there, but Rush is going to get sacked, hit hard there. Loss of 10. It's going to be a 3rd and 21. So obviously they're going to have to throw here. As you see, we do see a bit of a zone formation out there, but Tolbert gets the huge catch there. 31 yards on the reception. First down, Highland. Highland's able to move the chains that time around. So now 1st and 10. Here's the crowd. Here's a dog pound. Here in Highland getting riled up here. Got a man in motion. Trying to see what's going to actually see this play coming in motion here now. So see, Rush throws this one up there to Tolbert. Tolbert gets the catch. Tolbert taken down inside the 30 there in BYU territory. So the Cougars having a tough time with these Scotties now as they give up another first down. 1st and 10 for the Highland Scotties as Rush drops back here in the pocket, looking down the field. Throws this one to Godfrey, the freshman, and the freshman gets a great catch there. 14 yards on the play. That's a huge first down there for Highland. So again, moving the chains really good here on this drive through the air. And that might be the case here today as Alexander has not been doing too good. Throw a pass there to Tolbert into the end zone there, and Tolbert showing what he can do. 16 yards on the reception, and that is a touchdown. Highland Scotties on the board here, your #1 team in the nation. Finally on the board here now with 2:06 left here in the first quarter. 1st and 10 here for the Highland Scotties. We'll try to see, or I should say for BYU, see the Scotties just stopping. Oh, look around. Got turned around that play. It's now 3rd and 5 here. A big play for the James and the BYU Cougars. Cougars QB has to throw it away there as he has 91 yards and 1 touchdown already in this game. And they'll be forced to punt. Now 1st and 10 here for Highland as they get the ball back, trying to settle down the crowd as they're getting really amped about this game. And they should be here because they're trying to get to that national championship for a 4th year in a row and try to win it for a 3rd year in a row here in school history. 2nd and 8 here for the Highland Scotties as we have just a few seconds left, about less than a minute now here in the first quarter as Rush throws this one up there. That's going to be a great catch there from Tolbert. That's what Tolbert learned from Hunter Cannon over the last 3 seasons. Great job there on that play. 1st and 10, we'll see Wilson in motion as he's going to go from your right to your left side of the screen. And we'll see a quick audible being called now here from Rush. Rush drops back in the pocket. Rush throws this one, and Little gets the catch. Jeremy Little, 17 yards on the play. That's a first down, and now we're going to the second quarter. So back in the second quarter. Here we are now in the second quarter here, tied 7-all as they switch up sides. Rush drops back in the pocket, and he has a good maneuver around there, but no. And he cannot get, oh no, he does get a yard there on the play, they say. So that was for Tolbert there on that catch. As you see, Rush now drops back. Here he's scrambling around, looking down the field. Throws this one up to Godfrey, and Godfrey gets the catch. 20 yards on the touchdown reception. And it's now a one-possession lead now. It's going to be soon to be 14-7 here in Highland as the Highland Scotties take the lead here. Great pass there from Rush. And he'll definitely be a draft pick this upcoming spring. Don't know if he'll be a second round like we promised him. But nonetheless here, he should be in this upcoming draft. So now 1st and 10. Hand this one off there to Tosu. Tosu cannot. He gets out of the backfield there, but it's just short of a yard there. And it's going to be 2nd and inches now here. James going to go ahead and run this one here. And James, good running there, but he gets tripped up. Ryan James there, 16 yards on the carry for the first. 1st and 10 here for James and BYU as they hand this one off to the halfback there. A nice stop. Only gaining a yard on the play from Tolu. 3rd and inches here. We'll again see Tolu in the backfield here. And Weaver will come out of nowhere, grab him and snatch him up, and they'll be forced to punt. 14-7, Highland leads this one here. 6:06 left here in the first half. Mirrors in motion as they hand this one off to Alexander. Alexander trying to get out of the backfield here, but it only gets a gain of 3 on the play for the 2nd and 7 coming up. So now we go to a 3rd and 3. Highland trying to move the ball here through the air as much as they possibly can, but no, they have their meat and potatoes. As you see a deflected pass there, dangerous pass there, as it was intended for Tolbert there. But they have to, they have to utilize that running game as much as possible. Even though Alexander not having a great day on the ground, but they got to try to move the ball as they can. Maybe they have to put out Davison out there again, as we'll see. BYU now has control of the ball after that punt. 2nd and 13. Hand this one off to Tulu. Tulu gets stopped in the backfield there, and their running game is now being almost shut down now here from the defense. 3rd and 16 here for BYU. BYU looking for a big play here, but Gallagher gets in there for another sack. 2nd sack in a row here for Gallagher. And that's going to be a punt now for BYU, as we'll see. Highland having the ball near the 40 there, on their own 40. You see there, run this one there with Alexander, who gets 3 yards on the carry. You see there, they're not shying away from the run game here. I think they might want to run it more inside than the outside. But nonetheless here, we'll see if they can try to continue this go here with the running game. We'll see a pass there to Godfrey. Godfrey gets the catch, gets on the other side of the 50. I mark him at the 45 there in BY territory, as he has 3 catches for 46 yards and, of course, a touchdown here today. That Godfrey kid, he's going to be something next season for his sophomore campaign. I would almost say, I dare say he could possibly go up for the Heisman next season, as he's been putting up some pretty good numbers here this season. As he Rush there throws this one there, and almost a dangerous one there, as he almost gets hit and almost gets picked off there. 2nd and 10 here for the Highland Scotties, as Rush is in the backfield with Alexander. Rush calling an audible real quick now. Snaps the ball, fires this one to Godfrey. Godfrey gets the catch. Godfrey keeps running. He keeps going. He's taking off, getting the end zone. Touchdown, Highland. Godfrey, 46 yards on the reception. And that's the 3rd passing touchdown of the day here for Rush, and the 2nd one of the day for Godfrey. Like I mentioned there, Godfrey he is really putting up some numbers here as a freshman, especially a true freshman, seeing what he can do. But if I'm not mistaken, I think he's our first ever true freshman here in school history to pull off the numbers that he has been pulling off here. And I can see next season he could possibly break some records for us. 21-7 here for Highland. 2:17 left here in the first half. We'll see Ryan or James there trying to get rid of the ball, but he gets hit, or he does throw the ball, And that'll be a complete pass. Now 3rd and 1. Highland here, defense tightening up here. They know they got to make a big play here. James throwing this one there to Bushman, and Bushman gets the catch, 21 yards on the reception. He is now 4 for 61, I think, and a touchdown. So you'll see Bushman had it on his hands but dropped it, and then it was almost picked off. 2nd and 10 now here for the Highland Scotties. As we'll see, James drops back in the pocket here, throwing them up the middle there to Haku. Haku keeps his legs moving, but he is finally taken down near the 25 in Highland territory. BYU not going away here. They want to try to put up another score here before half. And again, they throw this one to their big tight end, Hunter Haku gets the catch there for the gain of 7 on the play. 2nd and 3 for Highland Scotties, trying to get this back, or trying to, I should say 2nd and 3 for BYU. As Scotties trying to stop them here on this one, but no, they convert for the first down. Move the chains there, 7 yards there for BYU, and that's going to help them now get a 1st and goal. 1st and goal here for TUU. TUU is going to go ahead and run this one into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU. Oh my goodness. I think we might have a ball game here again, as they're now just 1 possession back from us. 21-14 here with 1:25 left here in the first half. So let's see what Highland can do now here, as they had a great passing drive there in that last drive there, which scored them a touchdown. Rush is now taking off here. He's going to go slide there, and he is going to avoid that hit there, as he does get the first down. Hand off down to Alexander here. Alexander looking for some blocking, but does not get it, and only gains 2 yards on that carry. Tough day there for him. 2nd and 8 now here for the Highland Scotties. As we'll see, Rush there under center in the I formation here. Play action here. Rush dropping back here, looks, fires, throws this one up there. That's going to be picked off there, and that is going to be an interception. First one of the day there on Rush. As you take a look here and see this one, oh, just a bad timing there, and good placement there for the defense, as they've been watching game film there on the situations like that. Highland likes to run. 1st and 10 here. James drops back here, throws this one to Bushman, and Bushman gets the catch. 15-yard reception with 38 seconds left. Just getting now, they're near the 30-second mark there, and we'll see here, Tisdale gets the interception, a turnover there for BYU, as now they have 1 turnover apiece now. Ryan James throws this one there, did not see Tisdale there, and that's going to cost them now, as there's now 30 seconds left here, and Highland can try to get back, give some more points on the board here if they can get in field goal position. So here we go now, 30 seconds left here. 1st and 10, Rush drops back in the pocket, looking, finds Godfrey. Godfrey going down the sideline here, gets tripped up. 25-yard reception. They have to call a quick timeout, and the Scotties will do so there, using their first one here in the half. 24 seconds left here, as we'll see a 1st and 10. Rush drops back in the pocket, scrambles around, looks, fires, though there's one to Little. Little does a little spin move there. 14 yards on the reception. Again, Highland's going to have to call a timeout, as Little could not get out of bounds. So here we go now. 1st and 10, 18 seconds left in BYU territory here. Trying to see if they can get, at least try to get a few more, at least get close to a 1st down, so they can kick a field goal and put up another 3 points. It'll be 24, at least be up by 10 by half. Little gets the catch, and that's a 10-yard reception, 1st down. And the Scotties could burn their last time out. So this looks like this might be the last chance now for the Scotties to do something here and try to take a 10-point lead here in this one. And we'll see it, or at least a two possession lead. But oh, Munoz gets the catch there in the end zone, and that's going to be a turnover there as the 2nd interception of the game. Bad read there from Rush. And that's going to be, no, it's not going to be it. We got 10 seconds left here. BYU is going to try to run this clock out. Hand this one off to Tulo. Tulo's going to get caught there and then lose a yard there in this one, as he and the BYU Cougars are going to be down at halftime here. And they're going to be down by a single possession. So 21-14 here in this very close game here. And you see there, Rush, he is amped up, fired up, but I think at the same time, he's a little upset with himself there as he threw that pick there. He thought he had that one in the end zone there to Wilson, but just could not, just wrong place, wrong time there for him and that throw. As you take a look at here the first half highlights here, and oh man, it's been a great game here really for Godfrey there, as he's been doing a great job. 2 touchdowns already here in this one here. Like I said, he could be a dark horse next season if he puts his numbers up right, and most importantly stays healthy. And he could be a Heisman contender there for his sophomore campaign. We'll see if that'll be the case coming up in that in the near future here. But nonetheless, here we got the first half there. You see the first half numbers. Let's go ahead and get to the second half here as we go 1st and 10 here. Highland will have the ball to start off the second half in this one, as they defer, of course, that at the beginning of the game. As we'll see, Alexander gets a 7-yard carry there for a first down, or just shy of the first down, making a 2nd and 3. So we'll see here, BYU down by 7, 21-14. And we'll see if Highland can, it looks like Highland's going to have the approach here, trying to run the clock some here and utilize the run here. And that's a great run there from Alexander. That is something Coach Teddy Bond said at halftime, talking to him. Said that's what he wanted to see from his halfback here in this game, having those big runs there. As they hand off to him again, he breaks a tackle and does not get anything there. He gets barely back to the line of scrimmage there. Stanley Munoz there comes in on the tackle. So now 2nd and 10. And we'll see a play action here from Rush. Rush is going to run this one. Rush is going to throw that one to Tober. Tober's going to go down the sideline here. Tober keeps moving and is brought down there for a 23-yard reception as they're near the 40 of BYU. 1st and 10 here for Rush as he's looking back here. Throws this one there to Ramirez. And Ramirez gets the catch, 5 yards on that big play there. Gets smacked pretty hard there, but he bounces right back up. 2nd and 10. See now Rush here trying to get on a change of a route or something. And a pass there to Godfrey. And Godfrey, oh my goodness. I think it might be the first missed just bad or drop pass he's had today in this game. 3rd and 5 for the Scotties as Rush now takes off here. Calling his own number, slides. And it's going to be safely there, getting that first down as he's in BYU territory. So we're near the 30-yard line here. 1st and 10 for the Scotties. Rush there in I formation here. Look, could be a run play. Maybe some kind of ISO here for Alexander. And that's exactly what it is, as Alexander runs this one. And he gets another couple yards there on the play, as he is really having a tough day here on the ground. But hey, he is fighting for those extra yards there as much as he possibly can. 2nd and 6 for the Scotties as Rush drops back there to Tober. Tober gets the catch. 11 yards on that reception, as he has now well over 100 yards now with 7 catches here in today's game. 1st and goal here for the Scotties as Rush on I formation once again. So could be really calling anything at this point here, as they're going to go ahead. Ran this one to Alexander, and Alexander gets stopped there right at I believe the 2-yard line for a gain of 6. He has 13 carries and 40 yards at this point in the ball game. 2nd and goal here again. Looks like it could be another running play here. And I think that's what it's going to be here to Alexander. And Alexander finishes off the drive with a 2-yard run there. Touchdown, Scotties. And Alexander gets a touchdown there for him. I believe it's his 4th or 5th of the season. And that's going to put it now a 2-possession lead now, 28-14 here with 3:33 left here in the 3rd. James now here, BYU throw play action there, and Collins almost picks it off. Good deflection there, as Mark Collins almost had that, almost took that back for a pick 6. Now 2nd and 10 here. James throwing up the middle there to Payu. Payu gets the catch. Nice job there. 14 yards on the play. And that's a first down. 1st and 10 here. James drops back in the pocket there, throws this one there. That is going to go to McNeil as he gets 2 on the play. 3rd and 2. And play action now again, and that's going to be another one there for Bushman, who gets the first. As they're running no huddle here, you can't tell. 1st and 10. Man in motion. We'll see if Highland can try to get them off the field here, as they really have a tough time. They're trying to bring in the right personnel here, but that one gets overthrown there from James. I believe intended for the tight end there, or no, one of the wide receivers there. Now James drops back here, 3rd and 10. Throws a short pass there to Bushman. Bushman fighting for the first down. Bushman gets pulled back and only gets 9 on the play. That's a 4th and 1. So we'll see what their kicker can do here. As this kick is up. And the kick is no good. It is short, and it goes under the bar instead of over it. Take a look at the replay there, and that's where we want them to be. So got some good field position now here. Let's continue on now with this drive, and we'll see what we can do here as we try to extend this lead. As we'll see Rush now goes maneuvers there. He finds Godfrey there. Godfrey gets the catch. Nice play there for him. Nice toss there as he has 6 catches now, 135 yards for the day, and of course 2 touchdowns. It's 1st and 10 here for the Highland Scotties, just under the 2 minute here in the 3rd quarter. Tolbert's in motion here. Tolbert get called audible now, and we'll see if Rush is going to throw deep. Rush cannot throw deep as he gets hit hard as he tries to throw, and that's going to be a complete pass, thank goodness. It's going to be now a 3rd and 10. So a big 3rd down here for the Highland Scotties. Trying to keep this drive alive here. And we'll see who he's going to go to as Rush drops back here. Fires there. That to Little. Little gets the catch. Little takes off, and that is going to be a 22-yard reception. As now they're in BYU territory now. So 1st and 10 here for Scotties. 28-14 is your ball game right now. Scotties lead it by 2 possessions. Rush now coming back here, throws this one there quickly to Ramirez. And not a name we've been saying too much here, as of course now Tolbert's back as tight end number 1. But Ramirez there gets a nice catch. And of course Ramirez is going to be something next season, as he'll be able to take over that position there, the tight end position full time. 1st and 10, Rush drops back here, fires to Tolbert, and Tolbert gets the catch for 3. So now 2nd and 7. And we'll try to see what they'll do here. I believe they'll try to do a pass play here as Alexander is in the backfield. Rush drops back in the pocket, throws this one up there. That's going to be caught there by Little. 11-yard reception there for Little. And that is touchdown number 4 now for Rush. As Little now gets on the board here. It's now 35-14 as you see the crazies there in the dog pound. They liking this today. 14 seconds left here to end the 3rd quarter here. We'll see James drops back in the pocket. Getting rushed there pretty quickly by some big linemen there. But, throws this one there to the halfback. The halfback keeps moving here. Legs are churning. Big run there. 43-yard reception by Tayu. And that's a big play there as they're now trying to run a no-huddle real quick. 3 seconds left here before we end the 3rd quarter. James drops back here, looks, and cannot find nobody. Drops the football, but it gets picked up by Thompson, the lineman, and Saunders comes in and takes him down there. That's a big loss there. That's a loss of 13. Making it now made it 2nd and 23. Now go to 3rd and 23, and we'll see a pass there as Tolo there gets the catch. Tolo trying to getting pulled down there by Weaver. And they get the 4th down here, 4th and 16. And for whatever reason, they're trying to go for this big, long attempt here. This is going to be a 55-foot kick, and 55-yard kick. And that one is going to be going very short there. I don't know what BYU is thinking there, but nonetheless, I guess trying to get some points on the board here, but that's not going to help them as we get some field position now near midfield. 1st 10 here, handing off to Alexander here. Run this one here. Alexander does a little juke move. Breaks a tackle and then tries to break a second one there. Nice carry there for him. 11 yards. He's up to 53 yards down for the game. And, of course, 1 rushing touchdown here with 11 carries. First and 10 here for the Highland Scotties. 35-14 is the lead. As you'll see, Alexander gets some good blocking down the field here, and he's going to get stopped just shy of the first down marker, I believe. Yeah, they're indicating just inches. It is second and inches now. So, second and inches, hand this one off to Alexander. Alexander's going to try to finish this one off here. Goes down the field here, breaks the tackle, but gets pushed down. And that's going to be a gain of 12 for another first down. And continue moving those chains. First and 10 here for the Highland Scotties. 6:24 left. Rush here. Throws this one quickly as he sees a defender right down his face. And he throws that one to Goffrey. Now Goffrey, 7 catches. 146 now for him. First and 10 for the Scotties. Scotties QB. Rush here, dropping back deep in the pocket there. Throws that one to Little. Little gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Scotties. That is his second touchdown of the day as he gets into the end zone there. Little showing off what he can do. And, of course, Rush just putting up some numbers here today. 5th touchdown of the day here for him. And they lead us now 42-14. This game is really getting out of hand now here for BYU. Just less than 6 minutes now here left here in the fourth quarter. And James has to throw that one away. It's James now 272. 1 touchdown and 1 interception here for today. So far this second half, they have not been doing too good job here of passing the ball as they get this one to Bushman there. Bushman gets the catch. Gets a gain of 6 on the play and make it 3rd and 4. So here we are now, 3rd and 4 here. Big play, big third down now for James and BYU. And they have to throw it away as there's pressure on him. And he has no choice but to get rid of it. 24-38 so far here for him. And so we'll see Highland has possession now. And it's a delay of game on the offense there as that's going to be called on Rush there. 5-yard penalty there for him. And they're just going to put him on their own 30. So after that delay there, we'll see it now 1st and 15. And we'll see what, see actually Norton in the game here. He's going to hand that one off to Davison. Is Davison now in the game? So second stringers are in here, I believe. No, I'm being told that all second strings are in there now for the offense. So put the second strings in there. You got Stone on there on the far left-hand side. Wilson on the far right-hand side. Norton here going to scramble here around. That's going to be a pass there to Stone. And Aaron Stone, 10-yard reception there for him. First down, or no, just shy of the first down. It's going to make it 3rd and 2. 4:20 left here in the fourth as Newton here throws one up the middle there to Ramirez. Ramirez gets the catch, and that's going to be a 12-yard reception for him as he has 3 catches now, 28 yards. 4 minutes left here now in the fourth quarter here for the Highland Scotties, 42-14. Norton here throws this one down the field here to Stone. Stone going down the field here, doing a little juke move there, and getting 32 yards on that reception. Another youngster here that I cannot wait to see next season. So we go now to a 1st and 10. Norton here drops back. He scrambles around here trying to find a block. Norton goes down the field here, gets good blocking, gets into the end zone. 12 yards rushing touchdown there for Lewis Norton. And the Highland Scotties is going to lead this one now 49-14. Look at this run here from this QB, taking all the chances there. Getting into the end zone with his legs there instead of his arm. So 3:20 now left here in the fourth. As we'll see, James drops back here in the pocket, looking there, throwing this one up there and almost Collins. Collins caught it there. Corey Collins, his second reception of the day here. It's James now again, 1st and 10 here, throwing this one here quickly to Haku, and that's going to be a catch there for 10 yards. As they say he's shy just of inches. 2nd and inches. James here throwing that one quickly there to Fowler, and Fowler gets the interception. Second interception of the day here for James, as he's now squared up with Rush here today in interceptions, 2 apiece, and that right there is your ball game. Highland Scotties win this one here in a final score, 49-14. Wow, what a game there. That was a good one there. Highland Scotties needed that win here today. And that's exactly what they got as the Scotties walk away here with another victory here to seal this one off. And of course, like I said, next season, we'll see BYU as they'll be in the north here with us. So we'll see them quite often. I don't know exactly where they'll be at. I don't know if they'll be the last game of the season, but they'll be somewhere in that schedule, and we'll see them again. I don't know if we're going to be playing them here at home or if we're going to be playing them there in Salt Lake, but nonetheless, we'll definitely see them next year, and I'm sure they would love to get revenge on us after what we did to them today. So final score 49-14. Before we go check out the stats here for this one, this was a good game. I like the team. With the exception of the 2 interceptions that we had in the game, for the most part, this game was pretty solid from everybody, especially our guys are going to be back here next year, and of course, throwing in some of those second string guys in there and just giving them some reps there. But I'm really impressed with Godfrey, man. I was really hesitant about really throwing to him this season, or too much to him. We did have some trouble there with his hands. He does have some issues with dropping passes there, especially when he's wide open. But nonetheless, he did a great job here today, and I'm really proud of him, and I cannot wait to see what he can do next year. Hopefully he does not have that sophomore slump. Hopefully he will bounce back and do a great job. But there you see 23 of 32, 5 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions there from Rush, completing 71% of his passes. 1 sack there from him, or onto him today. Alexander, 17 of 75, 1 score there. Norton, of course, 1 carry for 13 yards and a rushing touchdown for him. As for Tolbert, 8 catches, 129 yards, 1 touchdown. Godfrey, 7 receptions, 146, 2 scores. Little, 6 receptions. And I really try to get him to more yards. They're trying to get that 100 yards, but he comes up short there at 92 with 2 scores. And we'll take a look at our defense here. Weaver, he had several tackles there. Nice job there, as he is definitely going to be missed next season, because I think he might end up going pro. As for tackles for loss there, and you see Saunders there with sacks along with Gallagher and company there on that one. As for James there, 26 of 41, 305, 1 touchdown and 2 interceptions, sacked 3 times. Our defense did a great job getting a hold of the quarterback there. Of course, I wish we got a hold of him a little bit more there, especially in the second half there, as we really were putting pressure on him. But there was just times where he just was squeaking out of it. And it was amazing how he was getting away with that. But nonetheless, that's how it goes, and we'll have to deal with it. So I'm not for sure he's going to be there next year, but nonetheless, if he is, it's definitely going to be a fun one there. They're going to be losing, actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think they're going to lose quite a few guys. Bushman is one of them right there, as you see there. One of the guys they're going to be missing next season, but should be a fun game. I cannot wait here. I'm really hoping that we'll be rivals here in this series here. But nonetheless, we did a great job, and I'm really proud of the guys there. And now we can go and take our week off and get ready. As you see there, home cooking indeed. And boys, eat up, because we have a long wait before we got about a good month before we can play any game here, as we got bowl season coming up here. And of course, in the next episode, I'll show you guys who's playing in bowls. I believe there's 1 more week left of regular season games before we can do that. So I'll show you guys those games, show you guys some of the championship games. Don't be surprised if I drop a video of the Big 12 game or any other championship game coming up. But nonetheless, stay tuned for anything that comes up here on the channel when it comes to this series. We do have a recruiting special coming up here too. I am changing some things in the recruiting. I kind of mentioned in the last video, but I've kind of decided I'm going to change some other things up in recruiting wise for the next season, and beyond. So I'll let you guys know about that coming up, and also, of course, we'll look at our stats for the team and just see what's going on around in NCAA. So that's it for this episode of the Highland Scotties Team Builder Dynasty. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Yeah, let's try to hit 50 likes for this video here today. Not to mention, if you happen to be new to the channel, subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you guys will be notified. Half of you guys are getting notifications for the channel. So I really appreciate if you guys will hit that bell notification so you guys can get updated news and events on what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports gaming here on ESGNet. As always, you guys can follow us on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. check us out on, and all those links are down below in the description there. But also check us out on Patreon if you want to be a Patreon page, especially if you want to be a exclusive player on this team. That's the way to do it. And so that's one way you guys can be a part of the channel, but also help out the channel at the same time. So thank you guys so much for watching. So again, stay tuned for more Highland Scotties Team Builder Dynasty here on the channel as we get rared up and ready to go here for the postseason. And we'll see who we're playing, hopefully in the National Championship. And we'll see who we're playing then in the next episode. So that's it for me. As always, keep yourselves together healthy, and I will see you guys next time.